Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another weekly breakdown here at Intuition FX. I hope everyone's well. I hope everyone's having a great weekend so far. And once again, let's get into it like we always do. So I'm going to start firstly by talking about Forex Factory. Started talking about the news calendar. That is how we start, and that's how we're always going to start. So actually, before I go into all of this, I just want to say, firstly, I appreciate everybody who's been messaging me about signals, mentorships, and all of those kind of things. I appreciate all of you for that. Again, like I said, signals and mentorship isn't something I can do, only because I do have a lot of other things going on in my life, and it's just for me right now. It's very difficult to devote my time 100% to a mentorship because I understand how much time you guys will need from me and how much time I'll have to put in. Again, not being lazy, but there's so many other things I have to do. It doesn't allow me to be in front of a computer all the time. Hence why some of the times when I edit my videos, I'll be late at night just so I can get things uploaded on time. And again, like you guys see, a lot of my video recordings and stuff are at night when I do voiceovers and they're late uploads. Because during the day I just get a bit busy. So for now, there is an option for a one-to-one Zoom call. Um, Again, the link will be in the description of this video along with all my other social media. And that is the only thing I am offering. That is the only thing. There will be no mentorship. There will be no signals. Again, I cannot do signals when some of my entries are on the 1 minute time frame. By the time I've posted the chart out, believe me, the move's done. And when I say done, there's no re-entry. It's already like 50% away. That's how quick the 1 minute moves. And yes, I do take positions on the 15 minute, 5 minute as well. But again, like I said, it's just all too quick for me to put it for you guys in a signal style. So that isn't something I'm willing to do. Again, if you want to learn how to trade, go to ICT YouTube, right? This one-to-one Zoom call is just an option for you guys there. If anybody needs that one-to-one help, I always found that having that one-to-one help from someone is very helpful. I'll be honest. But again, that's not me trying to promote my thing and say, guys, join it. But like I said, the YouTube videos are still gonna be here. I'm gonna try and include the in-depth, like me going through a trade for the weekend thing, because I feel like now all I've got to do is my analysis. I don't have too much to explain, but I know I'll end up finding something. But I've done two commentaries this week, slash voiceover slash explaining the EU shorts and longs and the GU shorts. So I mean, if I included this in here, it would be like a 1 hour weekend video. But I wanted to give you guys something during the week as well. So I'm just finding my balance between everything because I don't want to give you guys like a 6 minute analysis either. I do want to give you guys more than just 6 minutes. I want to give you guys at least half an hour if I can. But again, if I can't do that, then I do apologize. But for now, the one-to-one Zoom calls are there for any of you guys who need that one-to-one with me. Like some of you guys have been asking your intuition. It would just be great to jump on a call with you, guys. I can't do that for free because if I start doing that for free, everyone's gonna come bombarding at me, and believe me, my DMs are packed. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm famous, but I'm saying there's a lot of people who want my time, and I'm gonna have to put a price to it to see who's serious enough to have my time. Do you know what I'm saying? Time's a valuable thing, and I think if you're to take anyone's time in this world, you should take it respectfully. Whether it's me, whether it's a friend or a family member. I'm not saying pay your family members for the time, but I'm saying respect time. I think time is very important because that's the one thing we can't get back. Money we can. So, yeah, got deep real quick. Anyways, going into the economic calendar, we've got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, standard. Monday, not too much. So I need a little bit more information on the charts. I have a feeling I know which way it's going, but I need Monday to just give me Monday and Tuesday to give me that boom confirmation to be like, all right, you know what? This is the way I'm going. And it would just be great to have that because we have a lot of news. We've got core PPI as well. We've got CPI on Tuesday. So you know what? We are due for a lot of movement. Movement. And I'm very interested to see how this plays out. So let's go into the charts once it loads. I have $2 charts. I know I'm going to explain why in a minute. So this dollar chart, as you guys can see, just remember it for when I switch to this side. It has a monthly BISI. We had this level over here, and I'm pretty sure that's like a daily fair value gap or a weekly. Yeah, it's a daily. Didn't really tap into it, I guess, kind of. But again, look, the SMTs, the fair value gaps, the bullish run we've been having. It's crazy. It's amazing, and I love to see it. So um, I'm gonna switch over to this chart now to show you guys what I think is coming up. So again, on the monthly time frame, as I have been mentioning to you guys, we had this monthly sweep, accumulation, manipulation, distribution to the upside. This down candle doesn't scare me at all. We are working inside this monthly fair value gap. Lovely reaction. Again, this is a monthly time frame, so you know what's stopping us from closing here. Do you guys get what I'm saying? So it's kind of me saying I like the reaction. I like how it's gone down lower and it's reacted off it. Good. I like to see that. And I want to show you what this level here is. So we've got the monthly fair value gap, premium and the discount end, and again we have traded into it and out of it. Now looking at this on a weekly time frame is very interesting as well. Not much that I can talk about, to be honest. But on the daily, I found it even more interesting. Now, the reason I say this is because I like how we've got these highs over here, relative equal highs. I think this is going to be very interesting, and it is a low resistance liquidity run. That is very important to note. It is a low resistance, so price should have no problem getting up there. We also do have this volume imbalance over here. We have this volume imbalance, so that is a PD array targeting. So if I'm going short some foreign currencies for dollar, I'm targeting this volume imbalance and this high here, and then this high, and then ultimately the monthly high that I've been looking at for a long time. Well, that is a monthly, sorry, go down, the weekly high, sorry, over here, and then we do have a daily volume imbalance to work inside there as well, if you guys just notice over there. But again, my first main aim is to get above these highs here. Let's get above this low resistance liquidity run, and then we can focus on the highs after that. Now, what is this level over here? Take this wick, 50% of that wick, boom, that's the reaction we're getting. That is pretty much a PD array if you look at ICT teachings on YouTube. So yeah, 50% of that wick, and there we go. We have a lovely reaction, and I hope I did the 50% part right. Yeah, I did. Okay, cool. 50%, boom. And look at the reaction, you know. So if we just go down to maybe like a 1 hour chart, nice price action this week. We had, well, from last week we had this low taken out, price has gone higher, and I'm just liking the way price has just been, you know, taking out these lows, relative equal lows over here. So it's liquidity taking it out, and boom, look at the reaction, boom, expansion to the upside. And Friday pretty much has been consolidating. So I like how it's been. I really like how it's been. We are having that bullish momentum, and I'm very interested to see how next week trades. We do have these down candles over here. Take that across, that makes it a bullish order block. And we do have a breaker. So I'm very interested to see how price trades. You know, ideally Monday accumulation, Tuesday manipulation to the downside, and then the rest of the week distribution, getting into that volume imbalance that we found in the weekly time frame, or the daily time frame, sorry. So that is my bias on dollar. I am bullish. I'm very interested to see how we go. I do want this low to ideally stay intact. I would like that because it has taken out lows over here. So I'm interested again. Like I said, I need more information. Maybe, you know, a displacement higher from this order block would just give me that run to say, okay, cool, great, you know, let's go. But again, I'm just waiting for Monday's price action to just go and move so I can do something about it. Going on to Euro, once I find it, Euro over here, we do have the monthly fair value gap. And if let me start on the monthly actually. So again, similar scenario. We have the monthly target fair value gap over here, the premium end of it. I'm not worrying about the discount at the moment because we do have this low over here. And we do have this monthly fair value gap. Now, this to me isn't a swing low at the moment because I need to see how this candle closes. I need to see how the monthly candle closes, right? So I can't say to you guys, oh, this is a swing low, because we could just really, with the news and everything, just go lower, and that just doesn't become a swing low anymore, right? So again, monthly fair value gap, like how we've traded there, if I'm being honest. Weekly, again, we do have the weekly breaker. So again, we have traded into that. And if you go into the daily, similar, well, again, we're working inside that monthly fair value gap. So I'm very interested to see how we trade because we are a little bit choppy at the moment. You know, and I want to see how Monday trades. Monday, Tuesday. Monday, Tuesday is very important to me to see how we trade. I do want to see, you know, movement going lower. I don't want to see movement going higher. I don't want to see, you know, this high really gets taken, to be honest. I really just want to see it go lower now. So I need to see weakness early on in the week, or maybe at least by Tuesday, Wednesday. Sorry, guys, by Tuesday, giving us that CPI news over here. I'd like that to really just send it lower. And I think that would be very good for us to catch a retracement the rest of the week. So I'm waiting for some displacement to show me, where we're going. It's basically what I'm saying to you guys. GU, again, let me find this SMT for you guys, because I know that was one of the main reasons why I was even looking for this. Was it with the dollar though? Okay, so clearly it wasn't an SMT. Well, you know what? It must have been in the time I was looking for something, and it did point out to me. So I'm gonna just take that across. But I am pretty sure I saw something that I liked, and I was like, you know what? This looks tradable. Well, I said something along those lines to myself, guys. So let me just go on here for a sec. Yeah, I guess you could take this point as an SMT as well. But yeah, again, just gonna open up GU. So again, let's go on the monthly. Let's all start on this on the monthly, right? This is all the fun starts. So monthly, we had that week monthly sell side liquidity, the monthly fair value gap, of course, that I pointed out to you guys. And if we went down to the weekly, look at that. We have that weekly fair value gap, and look at the way it just touched it. It has respected it inside this reclaimed block over here. These 3 down candles, reclaimed blocks, fair value gap next to it. Wow, that is beautiful, right? So I want to see how we trade. I know a lot of you might think this is a proportion block, and it could be. It really could just be next week goes higher, but I don't see that. I genuinely don't see that. Again, with dollar going higher, with the way we're reacting on the monthly fair value gap and the weekly fair value gap, I mean, it's PD array within PD array within PD array. And to me, it just doesn't get stronger than that. So I'm saying to myself, hey, like, we're short, right? That's what I'm saying. So I mean, look at this. This is beautiful. It hasn't really respected, this to be as a bullish order block or anything. It's just said, listen, and I'm gonna go up to this daily. I'm a weekly fair value gap, and boom, I'm gonna go lower. And beautiful, beautiful delivery here on Thursday. As you guys can see, it goes all the way higher into that daily fair value gap over here. Beautiful, beautiful. Chance to go short, and boom, there we go. We do get that short. And if I show you guys that on the 15-minute time frame, what day does it even go? Well, okay, so it was on a Thursday. So look at that. We had the Asian range chopping about, London making the high, boom, there you go. And then obviously we've got the continuation lower. So very interesting piece of delivery over there. I think this is probably one of the probably a very good day to have been trading. So as you guys can see, that is the what do we have here? We have buy side liquidity. What do we have here? The daily fair value gap, opening price. This is not the Judas swing. This is the Judas swing higher. Take our buy side liquidity, and again goes into that fair value gap on the daily. Gets that run lower, and then again retraces into this fair value gap over here. And what does it do? Boom, absolutely tanks with the news. Later we had that news, boom, it just goes lower. So looking at in hindsight, very nice delivery as well. And for those of you who want to study that, please do, because again, things like this just repeat themselves in the market. So very nice displacement. 1, 2, 3. Every day was a down day, apart from Friday. Monday making the high of the week was very interesting, and Friday clearly making the low. So what do I see? I mean, we have this low here on this candle, on this low here, relatively equal lows. And I'm very interested to see how we trade. There is a very small pocket fair value gap over here. Do we trade into it? I don't know. Take out this high maybe, then go lower, or is it straight from the get-go we're going to go lower? So it's interesting to see. I do think we might take this high out, this little high over here, and then trade lower, and then take out, look at this low resistance liquidity run, guys. This should be easy for liquidity to go below there. So I think next week's going to be a very nice week, guys. I think it's going to be a very interesting week to trade. Again, I always have these daily levels even when I'm trading intraday. Like again, when I say when I'm trading intraday, I won't have like this daily fair value gap there if I was trading on that Thursday, because I've already got a chart. Like for an intraday purpose, again, in my head, I've said to myself, okay, Monday's made the high. Okay, so I don't really need to note that. So let's say I was trading on that day, on that Thursday. I wouldn't have any of these charts lines here. I would only have that daily fair value gap because I already know in my head by doing my analysis an hour or two before, the night before, okay, we've reacted off this level, we've reacted off this level. Now, when price comes into this, boom, I want to be a short seller, and that is exactly what you get, guys. That is literally exactly what you get. So that is the interesting part of trading, and that is something you guys got to journal for yourselves. That is something you guys got to look at for yourselves, and you'll learn a lot by just backtesting. By backtesting and having these things recorded again and again and again, you'll see how repeated they really are, and that's when the fun starts, guys. That's when the fun. That's how I was able to catch the longs and the shorts. That's when the fun starts. So again, guys, I'm bearish. I'll be honest, I'll give you my bias. I am bearish on GU, I am bearish on Euro, and I am long on dollar. Now, can I be wrong? Absolutely. Absolutely, I could be wrong. This thing could just reverse on me. And this is why I avoid trading Monday, because I don't know what Monday is gonna do. I want Monday to like set a tone for me, and then Tuesday I'll be like, there's a possibility of high of the week or low of the week, and then even Wednesday. I like to just see what Monday is gonna do. Where's it running for? What's it doing? And then let it create an Asian range, because I like to work off those. And then I start reading things. And Monday I just use to just watch to see what happens. Sometimes even Tuesday I won't trade. Sometimes I'll be like, you know what, let me just see what happens, and then boom, Wednesday, I might find my trade. Or sometimes I'll have to wait till Thursday, Friday. That's just the reality of it, guys. But honestly, this is going to be it for the weekly breakdown. I know it's not a long one. Like I said, majority of the talking points, majority of the breakdowns, majority of the things I wanted to say have been done in the commentary I posted today earlier on, and the commentary I posted for EU a couple of days ago. But guys, like I said, if you want my time, one-to-one calls, they're there. Feel free to book your time slot, and we can sort something out. If by any chance there is a time that you think he hasn't got it on there, but I'm free this time, please just DM me. Please just message me privately, and we can sort something out. That is something I am willing to do. I am willing to sort things out. But those are the times I'm like probably the most freest. But again, like I said, if you guys need help, please do not hesitate to give me a shout. Other than that, I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. Take care of yourselves. Enjoy this time. Relax. Watch ICT's Final Space, unfortunately. That's going to be a sad one. But other than that, guys, have a great weekend, and let's smash next week's trading week. Take care, guys. Peace.